There are many principles we have, but I think the most important one to emphasize for this question is a gram of contact is more important than a ton of energy. Yeah. The next thing to say is that these principles are like maps. Mm-hmm. So each principle is like a different map. So if you're coming out from Hyden to Bensaruti, you need to know which way to go. Mm-hmm. But you can't find out where to go while you're driving the car, today. Yeah. So the map is something you look at before you do a session, but you don't reflect on the map during the session. And this is a principle we use when I'm doing demonstration sessions with clients. During the session, I'm doing my best to follow the client's signals. I'm not thinking about motoric fields. I'm looking at the body, and if movements are there, I work with them, and if not, I might encourage them, but I'm not thinking mentally.
So to be in contact.
To be in contact.
Really in contact.
First of all, we just got human contact responses. Maybe 20 minutes, half an hour, just feelings and no theory. And then when that's finished, we look at the map. What can we understand from this session about biosynthesis principles? Because there are two other very important principles of resonance and empathy.
Contact, resonance, and empathy.
Resonance and empathy are ways of making contact. Empathy is quite misunderstood sometimes. Empathy means feeling into another person. So that's a kind of resonance. But you could feel into the other person and lose yourself. So the empathy for the other person has to be in balance with the empathy for yourself. And this is sometimes misunderstood because they talk about mirror neurons in the brain. You sit like this, I sit like this. I mirror what you're doing, which is sometimes very helpful. And sometimes I need to do something very different. If you mirror the client too much, you can get stuck in, for instance, if the client's depressive, you mirror the depression, you can get depressive yourself. But going into it a little bit to feel it and then coming out again is helpful. So mirror neurons mean monkey do, monkey see, monkey think. Some neuroscientists have discovered anti-mirror neurons in the brain, and the anti-mirror neurons, they do it differently. So therapy is a balance between doing it like the other person and doing it unlike the other person.